What's up guys, it's me Anthony, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be that video I mentioned in last week's video, my ultimate bullet journal starters kit, which will be linked up right here in the cards. But I'm going to be showing you guys a beginner's monthly setup, and like I said, I eventually want to start turning this into like a series where I do like monthly spreads and weekly spreads. I do have the bullet journal breakdown playlist and a lot of videos about certain spreads on this video, like calendars, and I think I have a video on habit trackers. Maybe if I do, I'll link that in the cards in the description box below. But today I'm going to show you guys a simple monthly setup that could take you 15-30 minutes to do without filming or like without the doodles or something like that. And yeah, I'm really excited to show you guys. So I'm gonna stop rambling and get around into this beginner's monthly bullet journal setup. Okay, so starting off with the cover page, I'm going to be doing a pretty simple setup. Like I said, this is for any of my beginner bullet journal people who are just now starting and trying to figure out their way of a simple monthly setup. So I'm going to be doing this green leafy theme, since I did not get you guys a green spring March kind of theme, so I decided to do that for April in this little setup. So the first thing here is the cover page. I'm not going to be going into detail about these spreads, just one, because I have a whole bunch of videos on these setups. I have my monthly plan week videos, the bullet journal breakdown series. I have an entire video about calendars and separate parts of the bullet journal, so I'm not going to go into like great detail. I just wanted to visually show you guys what a basic setup could look like, and this took me an hour to do. So essentially, if you weren't filming this, it could take you 30 minutes, and if you're not doing the doodles, maybe 15 minutes. It's really simple setup. So over here I'm just going to add in a little quote that says worry less, and yeah, I think that's really nice. Worry less. And this green really makes me calm. I really like the way this green looked. If you guys watched my September 2020 collab video with Kayla and Zoe, you would know I am not the biggest fan of green in my journal, but it looks really nice right here. I'm really happy that I used it. To this calendar, this is going to be a 6x6 calendar, pretty simple. I normally do this for the entire setups I've done for a while now. If you guys need some more calendar inspiration, I have an entire video about 5 types of calendars. I have a bujo breakdown series about 5 types of calendars, and I have all my other monthly setups which have pretty much calendars in them. So something I'll be doing from my 5 types of calendars video, I'm going to be taking a row to fill in the date with some color, add some more color to the spread. All the supplies I've used are from this Bujo basic supply list video. I'll link it in the cards right now. So there's just Quail Super Tips, the Pigma Microns, the Tomo Funosuke. The only thing that wasn't mentioned is the Tomo Funosuke, I think, and that's only and the Tombow dual brush pen. Those are only 2 products in here that weren't mentioned in the video, but those are like some commonly used products, and I put them in the link in the description box below. So yeah, all products are linked in the description box below, so look there for all the products. So now I'm going in and numbering the days of the week. The days of the month, actually, because it's not a weekly spread. Also, so for people, you're gonna shortly notice that I'm not doing a weekly spread for this video. I'm just gonna make an entire video about different weekly spreads for beginners. This is gonna be like an entire series, I guess. So in this video, I also slowed down a lot of the lettering just so you guys can see a little bit more of a real-time approach to how my lettering works and like how slow and the pace it is at. So after writing in the main header and giving that a drop shadow and writing in the dates of the week on top of the calendar, I'm gonna do this little decorative bar on the left side, the right side of the page. I swear, I'm scared for my driving skills. I'm just gonna do this little decorative thing, and I'm gonna write in the quote that says "grow for the leaves" and things like that. Lately, I've been practicing my British accent. Why? Don't know. But it's still not great, and I've been like going in and out of American and British, and my friends are like actually annoyed by how much I do it. So after writing in a task list section, that'll be it for this calendar. Like I said, it's going to be really simple. And now moving on to this next spread, which is a tracker spread. This could honestly be turned into a Dutch door if you're more experienced with bullet journaling and you think that might work better for you. So I have a habit tracker, mood tracker, and a bills tracker on here, and I did that so you guys can have an entire experiment of trackers on one spread. Now, if you guys are not new to this channel, if you guys are new to the channel, actually, you know I have the worst vision. So I did the entire numbers for this entire setup off camera. They're just jump cuts, nothing, you didn't really miss anything, just me writing in the numbers. So the first thing I'm setting up here is a habit tracker, and I split it up in weeks. Splitting up your trackers by weeks, especially big habit trackers like this, where you're just filling in multiple things on one day, splitting up by a week helps you visually recognize what's missing and also makes it really easier to fill out. So now moving on to the mood tracker, I'm going to be doing the simple style of a graph-ish. So I have 3 moods: happy, neutral, sad, and you just put a dot in and draw the line to the dot. So now I'm writing in the headers mood and habit to label them, and I don't know, I would turn this into a Dutch door and cut the headers off and have the habit tracker and mood tracker and cut like, and then on the other side I would do like the next spread that's in this video. So this bill tracker is really simple. It's like a number vertical number list, and I just split it up by week so you can write down the bills. After adding in some more decoration at the top of this page, that's it for this tracker spread, and we're going to be moving on to the very last spread in the setup. Like I said, I'm going to do an entire video about weekly spreads, so I just didn't decide to include it in this video. As I said, it's going to be an entire video on its own, so you guys can, you know, just check both of them. And here's what it looks like for me to do a lot of lettering in a span time. What you guys see on YouTube and on social media isn't what actually happens a lot. It takes me a little bit longer, especially when I want to actually make it look really nice and get those thick downstrokes than upstrokes. It takes me longer, and this is at 2 times speed, so you can imagine what 1 time speeds look like, or normal time in real life. So again, with the jump cut from no numbers to having a full list of numbers. Oh, ooh, wrong thing. But I'm gonna be adding a drop shadow using this lime green Tombow Duo brush pen. So here's the jump cut from no numbers to numbers, and a daily review is pretty simple. You can set this up for anything. You can have it from 1 line a day, 2 lines a day, 3 lines a day, to almost 5 lines a day, how many spreads you're willing to set up for a daily review. And I did a 1 line a day setup, and again, I'm going to be setting it up by week. Something about weekly, like setting up things by week, makes you want to fill it out more, because like I can complete 1 box and it feels like I completed an entire box, and it's almost like the end of the month satisfying thing where you complete the end of the month and everything is like filled out. So now moving on to my brain dump, which is going to be really simple, splitting up into 3 sections: for personal, school, and other, for any random notes that don't fit on any other spread. And that is it for this beginners bujo monthly setup, and I'm gonna hand you guys off to the flip through. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys love these spreads, and this is really easy and adaptable for any theme. So if you guys make any registration, don't get tag me at a station. I hand you guys off to the outro. Alright, that is it for this beginner bullet journal monthly setup video. Like I said, these spreads are really simple, really easy to do. I love the doodles, and I'm really happy I did something green. I've been liking the color green lately. It's been really weird because I hate green, like actually hate it. But that's besides the point. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and follow me on all my social medias, which is here on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook, which are all linked in the description box below. And don't forget to use my coupon code OSFAM10 for 10% off any purchase at archerandolive.com. I really love your guys' support. It means the world to me. And I just want to point out in this video, as of recording, my April Plan Me video has reached 500 views, which is insane, crazy. That's the first thing. And we are almost at 450 subscribers, and we just hit 400 like a week ago. I am so beyond thankful. Yeah, it's just been a crazy ride, and I'm really happy to, like, you know, get this growth. It's so amazing. But thank you guys so much, and I love you guys all, Stationary fam. So with that being said, I'm in this video off on a positive note, and bye my Stationary fam.